course, let's talk about the other pictures that have been coming in. This is of Cyclone Dana making a landfall on the coastal regions of the states of Odisha and West Bengal. It hit, landfall happened around midnight in Odisha's east coast, followed by severe rains in several parts of the state as well. And as per the Met Department, the wind speed have also reached a level of 100 to 110 kilometers per hour. Heavy rains that have resulted in several of those trees that have collapsed, and even evacuation processes that has been taking place with the thousands of people who have been shifted to shelter camps. Let's in the meantime get you a report from Kendrapara in Odisha on the ground situation after the landfall has happened. What has now been left behind as the impact of Cyclone Dana?
केंद्रपाड़ा के दीघागढ़ एक गांव में हम मौजूद हैं और दाना तूफान के गुजरने के बाद का असर क्या है। तूफान अपने साथ तबाही लेकर आता है, जब जाता है तो तबाही के निशान छोड़ जाता है। अब यही तबाही के निशान हमें देखने को मिल रहे हैं। मैं एक तस्वीर आपको दिखाता हूं। ये गांव की एक छोटी सी पगडंडी, एक छोटा सा रास्ता, और यहाँ पर देखिए एक बड़ा सा पेड़ आकर गिरा हुआ है। और पेड़ जब गिरा तो रास्ता को ब्लॉक कर गया। और न सिर्फ पेड़ गिरा, क्यों तूफान के बाद ज्यादा सतर्कता की जरूरत है, क्यों लोगों को शिफ्ट कर दिया जाता है, इवैक्यूएट कर दिया जाता है, क्योंकि गांव में इस तरीके से घर होते हैं, घरों पर पेड़ गिरे तो वो अलग नुकसान। और आप ये देखिए, ये जो पेड़ गिरा है ये बिजली के तारों पर किस तरीके से गिरा है। इससे पूरे इलाके की बिजली भी एहतियातन काटी गई है। कई सारे बिजली के पोल हैं, उन्हें नुकसान पहुंचा हुआ है। तो अब जब ये तूफान का असर खत्म हो जाएगा, जब ये तूफान पूरी तरीके से आगे बढ़ चुका रहेगा, जब बारिश का दौर थमेगा, जब हवाओं का दौर थमेगा, तो उसके बाद आकलन इस बात को लेकर होगा कि नुकसान कितना हुआ है। उस नुकसान को ठीक कैसे किया जाए, जहां पर इस तरीके से बिजली के पोल गिरे हैं, तार गिरे हैं, उन्हें कैसे ठीक किया जाए, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी को कैसे रिस्टोर किया जाए, पेड़ों को हटाकर रास्ते को कैसे क्लीन किया जाए, ये सब कुछ जोर रहेगा आगे आने वाले समय में। लेकिन अभी यहाँ पर बारिश हो रही है, अभी हवाएं चल रही हैं, और एक बार जब इन तूफान का दौर थमता है, एक बार जब पूरी तरीके से तूफान कमजोर पड़ जाता है या फिर इस इलाके से निकल जाता है, तो फिर प्रशासन की चुनौती इस बात को लेकर होगी कि इस तरीके से बिजली के पोल को कैसे ठीक किया जाए, किस तरीके से पेड़ों को काट कर हटा दिया।
All right, that has been as far as the trail of devastation that has now been left behind on part of the Cyclone Dana making landfall. And of course, severe effect that has also been seen in West Bengal, where Pooja is joining us from West Bengal right now, from the area where, if you can tell us, Pooja, where you are connected from, and right now what has been the impact so far that Cyclone Dana has left behind after its landfall.
Well, the Met Department has notified that the severe cyclonic storm Dana has now weakened into a cyclonic storm. From here on, it will only further weaken into a deep depression. But we are currently at East Midnapur's Digha, and you can see how strong winds are blowing. Despite the landfall completely ending, the winds continue to, blow here in a strong manner. And at this particular place in Digha, there is a lot of rain that is being received since last night, ever since the landfall process began. But there are two districts of West Bengal, two coastal districts, South 24 Parganas district and East Midnapur district, which is bracing for the maximum impact, because remember, these two coastal districts were within the radius of the cyclonic storm Dana. While this particular cyclone has now moved further upwards, but it is leaving behind a trail of destruction. There are trees and light poles which have been uprooted in several parts of East Midnapur district. So the NDRF, civil defense and disaster management groups have hit the ground since morning, and they have started clearing up the roads. But at this point in time, the Met Department has said that over the next couple of hours, in fact over the next couple of days, the state is going to receive heavy rainfall, which could lead to another challenge for the state government, because heavy rains will further lead to flooding, and then there will be more challenges for the state government to face to ensure that all these people who were affected by the cyclone are rescued and are provided with relief.
All right, but even when it comes to a war room that has been set up, and part of Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, she's been monitoring the situation on ground. So has, as far as Chief Minister Maji from Odisha, saying that as far as all possible help from the centre that would be given in looking at as far as what has now been left behind as a trail of destruction or devastation on part of the cyclone that has now made its landfall. However, the landfall process would take still more 2 to 3 hours to complete the entire process. Thank you very much, Pooja, for joining in at this point. We'll keep our viewers updated on the developments that take place. Head into a short break.